Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Aunt Becky.
I'm Matt.
I'm Gavin.
I'm Joel.
I'm Petey. I'm Tracy. I'm Megan.
I'm Kylie.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys. And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, please consider subscribing because we can grow a lot of stuff on the farm, but one thing we can't grow is this channel without your help. Welcome back, everyone. It's so nice to see you. Right now, Matthew and I are here in the farm market getting it all set up. We had a pretty chilly night, which was something we weren't expecting. It got down pretty low. Not enough to freeze, which is what we were hoping for, but it still got pretty low. Let's see how much fill they've brought this morning. Oh, it looks like they brought a good amount. Dad is down there currently leveling it out. We're really hoping that we're gonna be able to fill in that whole area where the cattle are standing. I tell you what, Dad has been very happy with all the fill that's shown up. I'm gonna get back to helping Matt set up the store, but first thing, I gotta cut up this apple for Callie. You want this apple? While we're getting things filled up in the farm market, I needed to grab some cauliflower. You remember not too long ago, we harvested 2 bins. We harvested the cauliflower with a bunch of leaves on it to protect it. But once we put it out to sell, we need to take off all these extra leaves, which is kind of what you're seeing in this bin. There's only a few heads of cauliflower left, but what we do is go through and take off those outer leaves to reveal the beautiful cauliflower. Because in all truthfulness, this does not sell near as well if you have all the leaves on it. The only problem is you gotta search through all the leaves to find the cauliflower. There we go. And what we're gonna do with all these leaves is feed them to the cattle, so we just put them all right back in the bin. There we go. She's in the kitchen. In the kitchen with Grammy. Callie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Farm market is now all set up this morning. It looks like customers are already starting to show up. We have got something cool going on in the kitchen this morning. Grammy has made some homemade chow chow, and over here she's working on some pickled beets, and they smell good. Aren't you tired of doing red beets yet?
No.
I want to give you guys a quick look this morning at all the fill that we've added. This section over here where we have our furthest feeders, we've put in a few truckloads and it's actually starting to be leveled off pretty nice. We're hoping today into tomorrow we are going to be able to extend this even across this entire surface. From what we understand, there is still plenty of fill to be brought to us, which makes all of us really happy. Since we're going to be filling in this area basically even with the surface I'm standing on, we are gonna have to move these feeders out and build this up a little bit. That's something that's gonna have to be done yet today. And we also need to get started on feeding animals, which I think the cattle are excited for. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Ugh. So we've been discussing putting concrete feeders. All right, you're not supposed to eat that. So right here in this section, we've always discussed about putting concrete feeders in. We just have never gotten to it. We've always used the plastic feeders that we can move around. However, we do seem to have a little more waste when it comes to the plastic feeders. We're hoping by putting in concrete feeders that will go away. So what Daniel is doing, he's cleaning all of this out, and then we're gonna use some of that fill that's coming in to level this off and pack it down tight so that we can put our concrete feeders over the top. So I went to grab the tape measure and the circular saw, but Dad, tell him what the issue is.
Andrew can't find a circular saw to tape measure.
Because Dad took it somewhere and he won't tell me where he took it.
I don't know where it's at. I'll find it.
Just got my second basket of eggs collected. We got about a basket and a half, which for us is nothing crazy, but it is an improvement over what we've been getting. The eggs are starting to get a little more size to them, especially with the newer chickens. Altogether, I think soon enough we'll be getting 2 baskets a day. Now, some of you may recognize this special guest that we have with us, Daniel, the married man, back from vacation. How was vacation?
It was good. I wasn't here. Didn't have to deal with you. We went to New Hampshire. The trees were nice.
Got trees here.
Got trees here. Doesn't look anything like New Hampshire. Not at all.
Well, Daniel, all I'll say to you is that we missed you, but did you miss your cows?
Yeah.
We got a saw now, so we're starting to add boards to our section right here. We're gonna have this filled up quite a bit. So once we have it filled up to the level where we want it and when we're gonna add the concrete, we just need to make sure that everything's in line. Since we got all our boards into place, we're gonna be moving on to a different job. If you recall from last video, we were starting to work on harvesting beans. However, the moisture in the beans was a little higher than we would have liked it. So we discussed a few things that we wanted to do. One was just wait to harvest, and then the second option was clear out our bins, move the beans in there and dry them. Because we only have a little bit of corn in there, we feel like that would be the best option for us. Rather than waiting, we just want to get it all taken care of. So what we're gonna do now is get the corn pulled out of the bin so it's completely empty to load beans in. First things first, I had to drop Daniel off down here at the Blue Barn to pick up the 100.
And now you just gotta make it not go down your pants.
Now there isn't too much corn to move out of here. All we have is basically what's on the floor. That section of floor has already been swept, and this auger is gonna continuously go around and pull it all to the center. What do you have there? You're gonna feed that to the cows?
Oh yeah.
Okay. See, pet the cow, pet the cow.
Okay.
Again, pet the cow, go ahead.
See more.
You wanna see more?
Okay.
We got 2 totes of corn pulled out of our larger bin. We do have 1 more bin here, and that should be everything inside the large bin. Then we just gotta make sure the floor is all swept and everything's working correctly so we can start loading beans in. The only issue is we have like a false floor in here that has like slatted grates that we can force air through. Some corn has fallen under that floor. So we're getting all of that cleaned out, and then we're gonna have to put the floor back together. We had a great morning on the farm. We got a lot accomplished in preparation for getting beans harvested this afternoon. So once we're finished with lunch, we should be ready to go. For lunch today, it looks like we are having sandwiches. We have turkey and ham, so it's gonna be good either way. We are now all finished with lunch. So first things first, we're gonna take Dad out to the combine because he wants to get started harvesting beans. And we also need to get Callie home because it is past nap time and we are tired. Just kicked me out of the combine. It's Lauren. Lauren's gonna ride with Grandpa until his bin's full. Progress. We just got a truck filled. Matthew has taken that back to the farm to get unloaded. Dad is just going to be continuously cutting beans for now. We haven't ran into any issues, which is a big bonus for us. This machine has worked great for us for a very long time. We don't foresee having any issues today, but you never know. Things can just come up. I haven't had much time to talk with Dad about these beans, but if I had to guess, he's impressed. I mean, the beans look really good. Not only do they look good down here, but when we were able to get the drone up, I tell you what, these fields look absolutely beautiful. Another thing I appreciate, these leaves changing. Oh my goodness, we got a beautiful day on our hands. We really thought about hitting it hard last night and getting a lot done, but we figured we had 3 beautiful days coming up that should be enough for us to get our bean harvest off, or what we hope it should. As long as we have no major catastrophes when it comes to the equipment and things continue to run smooth the way they have been, I think it's gonna be a good bean harvest. the combine now. How has everything been going for you?
My hands are clean. That means everything is smooth. PD, now this is PD figure, and PD figures we're running 88 bushel the acre. Normally we run 45, 50.
I don't know if it's from the moisture that we received or what it was, but these beans look really, really good. All the pods are completely filled out. The beans had nice size to them. Pods all the way to the tip. And yeah, I mean, the bin's filling up. That's what matters. Dad has now moved to a different section of this farm. As all of you know, we're always tackling so many different jobs. We got the vegetables that we're working with, the farm market, the greenhouses. We also have our animals, and on top of everything, we still have our grain crops. So if we can get the beans eliminated early on, that would be nice for each and every one of us. The only thing is we have this farm to take care of, and then I think we have 2 more farms that we have beans at. So we're gonna have to do some moving around. If we can get this farm done today, that'll be a big deal. Dad said that would make him very, very happy. And by the way things are going, I think it's gonna happen. I followed Daniel home. He was in the truck. The boys had gotten all of the animals already taken care of, except for the calf that needs to be fed. And besides Dad, I'm the only one that knows what the calf gets, so I came back. Now that that calf is all fed, that means animals are all taken care of for the night. The only thing we have to worry about is that farm Dad's at. We're gonna try and get all those beans cut tonight, and we're gonna have to close the farm market up at some point as it's way past closing time. After we got finished, I came back out here, but I went and grabbed Callie, and I also grabbed Lauren. Now we're going for a little ride to check on the combine.
Pretty exciting, huh? Yep, we're dumping them in the truck.
We are all making our way into the farmhouse for dinner tonight. Grammy, what are we having for dinner tonight?
We are having fajitas
Ooh.
and sweet corn.
Hey, looks good. Well, everyone, we are now all out at the dinner table, so you guys know what that means. This is where we're gonna end the video today. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.